All right, let's get right into it. We're tackling one of the biggest decisions an enterprise can make. Do you build out a private cloud, or do you stick with your own on-premise infrastructure? Believe me, this choice is a big deal. It's going to shape your company's agility, your security, and yeah, your bottom line.
So, which is it? Are you better off with the flexibility of a private cloud, or do you need the rock-solid control of an on-premise data center? And look, this isn't just some tech debate for the IT department. This is a strategic decision. It has massive long-term consequences for your costs, your security, and your ability to grow. So let's break this down.
First up, let's talk about the private cloud. So, what's the big deal here? Well, it really all comes down to two words: agility and accessibility. It's about having your own dedicated cloud environment, but with all the speed and convenience we've all come to expect from the cloud.
Okay, now check this out. The advantages are pretty huge, right? I mean, scalability alone is a game changer. Let's say you have a massive product launch. With a private cloud, you can spin up new servers in minutes, not weeks. That is a massive competitive edge. Plus, you get access to security tools from your provider that might be way too expensive to build yourself. But, there's always a catch. You are now depending on that service provider, and there can be latency issues if their data center isn't close by. It's a trade-off.
All right, now let's flip the script and talk about the classic approach, the on-premise data center. For a lot of organizations, especially those with really specific needs, the appeal here is crystal clear. It's all about total control and raw performance. And here we see the other side of the coin. With on-prem, you own everything. You control the hardware, the software, the security protocols, all of it. But that control comes with a price. You're the one getting that call at 3 a.m. when a server dies. You're on the hook for every single security patch and every hardware upgrade. And scaling up, that's not just a click in a dashboard. It's a whole procurement cycle, physical installation, and a really big check. So we've seen the good and the bad for both. And that brings us to the real dilemma, right? There is no single best choice here. The right answer depends completely on what your organization actually needs, what your priorities are, and where the pressure points are. So let's put them head-to-head on the stuff that really matters. When it comes to control, on-premise wins, no question. For security, well, it's a bit more complicated. On-prem gives you direct, hands-on control, but a good private cloud provider can offer specialized security services that are tough to match. For cost, private cloud shifts you from a huge upfront investment to a more predictable monthly expense. And for scalability, private cloud wins, hands down. The flexibility is just unmatched. And this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Every CTO is wrestling with this. You want the scalability of the cloud, but maybe you need the tight control of on-prem. You have to have bulletproof security, but you're also trying to manage a budget. So, what do? Where do you even start? Well, here's the crucial thing to remember. You don't have to pick a side. You don't have to be forced into some rigid, off-the-shelf box. The best, most effective infrastructure isn't about choosing option A or option B. It's about building option C, your perfect custom-built solution. And this is exactly why having the right partner is so important. A partner like Stonefly doesn't just show up with a product catalog. They start by asking about your business. What are your goals? Do you need crazy high performance for a specific application? Do you need to scale for massive growth? Are you dealing with strict compliance and security rules? The right answer is an architecture that's purpose-built for you. This is how you actually get there. The whole process kicks off with a really deep dive into your unique needs, your workloads, your compliance requirements, your plans for the future. Then, from there, experts can architect a solution that's truly custom. Maybe that's a private cloud, maybe it's a modernized on-prem setup, or maybe it's a hybrid approach that gives you the best of both worlds. And finally, it's all deployed by experts to make sure it delivers exactly what you were promised. So you see, the real answer isn't private cloud or on-premise. It's about designing the right infrastructure that gives your business a real competitive advantage. So if you're ready to stop making compromises and start building what you actually need, the experts at Stonefly can help you design that perfect solution. Reach out and start the conversation.